And among the things we must practice is this.
This a world premiere. Ill Bill.
Well, then you just sit back and listen, because I have a story for you.
There was a commercial on the DNA, the hand glove show. If you was there, you know about the Little Rascal Studio. With Jamaica Queens, Dr. Death, dude was a clown. But back then it was probably the cheapest studio in town. I went for watching video music box with Ralph McDaniels. To pocket 30,000 people surrounded by cameras. First rhyme in 82, first band 87. First time we played it too, I doubt it was very impressive. But we kept on practicing and we got better with time. Practice makes everything perfect, now I'm a veteran prime. And it's bigger than hip-hop, or being clever with rhymes. Cause I actually feed my seed with these endeavors of mine. And it's taken me around the world several times. It's crazy, but hard work can be a focus, can achieve, it's amazing. My uncle's favorite group was Gangstar, I wish he was here. Rest in peace to Howard, the guru, but salute the premiere. This is the Grammy Awards. When it's time to record, I attack the beat breaks like a Viking with a sword. So throw your motherfucking hands up in the air like you ain't care. Make some noise for DJ Premier. Ill Bill
Is a world premiere. World premiere.
Say Primo. Ill Bill
Is a world premiere. World premiere.
I went from dreaming about working with extra P and P rock. Put my mind to it and now they blessing me with heat rocks. Same thing with Muggs, the same thing with Primo and the Peanuts. My dream team injected in your bloodstream, you bleed drugs. Don't fall with Primo, this one got to be my favorite. Was a fan before mass appeal or daily operation. Since before they dropped just to get a rep. I've been a fan of Gangstar ever since words I manifest. And what's my favorite Primo joint of all time? It's either Kick in the Door or New York State of Mind, or 10 Crack Commandments, or Take It Personal. Too many bangers to choose from, he's too versatile. The future is now joint rock stars, unforgettable. The way he flipped above the clouds on a hook was incredible. Society is brainwashed, mind your business. This is a world premiere, and I design the lyrics like a Grammy Award. When it's time to record, I attack the beat breaks like a Viking with a sword. So throw your motherfucking hands up in the air like you don't care. Make some noise for DJ Premier. Primo. Ill Bill
Is a world premiere. World premiere.
Say Primo. Ill Bill
Is a world premiere. World premiere. Is a 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 world premiere.
Appetite, the last massacre, Fantastica, ambassador. My castle's like Vlad Dracula's. Bath of blood, blast of snow, plastic gloves, laugh with love. My heart is pitch black, like a panther cub or a cancer lung. Call me acid tongue, hit hard like Black Sabbath drums, like an assassin does. Big silences and massive guns, cooked in the mind, the first to blast them and last to run. Look in my eyes, you think that Manson had a bastard son. Cast aside after dancing out a rancid cunt. Tabs and lines got me ranting and trash inside a trance on drugs. I shovel snow up to my dome until my hands are numb. Bundles of dope I know my uncle would be amped to touch. A smorgasbord of enormous whores and trashy slugs. Nasty acid jugs happily jack me till I'm blasting cum. And stay swerving into murder and perversion. Urgent when we inserting Lysergics in the virgin. Cadaveric, maverick, savages ravage the average evangelist family. The famished cannibal sandwiches, edible funerals turn terrible to beautiful. 7 dudes for food, several medical tools are suitable. Troubled times, some will live, some will die. Shoot out in the tomb, found mummified. Shootouts in the summertime, bubble crime, devil's might. Drive by, genocide, cenobite. Rebel strike hard like a metal pipe. Bark like a kennel fight, sharp like a venom bite. Dark like an ocean filled with sharks in the dead of night. Levitating right, everything God set to Christ. Hella weights light, Capri King rockin' metal spikes. Like Paul Bailoff of Studio 54 Live. Ultimate revenge tour, VHS all time greatest. Spray death here, shoot the llama from the elbow. Like James Hetfield produced the Piranha demo.
Okay, RTN, who's this?
Hi, this is Rob from Flushing.
Rob from Flushing. You got a question for Paul Bailoff?
Yeah, I'd like to wish him the best of luck with Piranha. Yeah! Excellent, dude. Alright, excellent. Then I want to come out. Hey, when we play there, come to the backstage door, you're in. Alright, cool deal. Later.
Okay, we're gonna take one more call, the final call. Let's make it a good one. You're on the air with Paul Bailoff. Who's this?
Bill.
You got a question for Paul?
Yeah, how many shows have you done, like, around the Bay Area? Piranha? Yeah. None. Absolutely none. In fact, we only unleashed our gas on people about 2 days ago. Yo, when do you think you need to, like, start doing some shows? We'll probably be in New York and hopefully soon. You come down more? 2 months? We want to start there. Alright, cool. We love ya. Alright.
Outside the 83rd Precinct Station House, members of the Devil's Rebels threatened to kill the police who were holding the 3 gang members. Some of the police ignored the gang's taunts, but others did not.
I be the 666 OG, homie, melt you like cheese and pepperoni. Death the phonies, the resurrection of Tony. Like Dr. Malachi York in his heyday. I'm Dre Day, my brain spray like Hero when he dropped on payday. My brain waves are rocket ships and space planes. Better yet, freight trains, better yet, AKs. Rainy days make me think about my grandmother and my uncle in the jungle with a bundle in the junkie. It's the hunger when the humble seen the rumbles in the big park. Cops will run up on you for a park. On my projects was Clive Barker, but was bonkers, monsters and conquerors. Corner liquor store robberies, shootouts in front of my school constantly. Kicking over displays in the Milky Way, the filthy way. Fuck around, you catch a buck, 50 in your face. 5714 Farragut. Don't ever come around here on no motherfucking faggot shit. Beat you in the face with the ratchet kid. Leave you resting in peace on some forever after shit. We them heavy metal kings, let the hammers click. Ready to handle shit. We talented, homie, hand me that banana clip.
Of blood, nothing surrounding me but crooks and thugs. Drinking 40, smoking walk, I die cooking drugs. My shit harder than liquor that you would put in pubs. I got Sierra ballistics that you could put in plugs. I put my hand on the Bible, lied to the judge. I didn't even mean to be high, but I was. I guess it's just a procedure to ride with my thugs. I guess I'm just a believer in God is above. Yeah, run up on your car for cream. Allah Uddin, on his dame. Yeah, I mean, I ain't fucking with small shit, only thorough heaters. The ice grill get you robbed, Sergio Martinez. Your whole clique a bunch of broads, y'all all divas. Y'all on some Kanye faggot shit, all skeezers. I always handle the rock, y'all all defense. Dim my hit your chest, y'all hard weekends.
Okay. We critically critically acclaimed, lyrically we reign, clinically insane, heavy metal king, official pistol gang. I distribute pain, what seems to be the issue, man. My main issue is y'all lame, we ain't the same, so we ain't on the same page, we a different book. Use a gimmick type gay, that's a different look. Trust nobody, loyalty is forbidden, so when a nigga turn his back past 4/5 em, everybody rah, I just say they talk, but never sneak the 50 on me like I'm AJ Hawk. Killer Dell, pistol vein, let the melee spark. They barely scratching the surface, how they claim they sharp. Temple of Doom, Goon Platoon, we just take they heart. Your shit is terrible, your excuse you claim is art. My presence in the vocal booth is like that of God. I try to school them, but society is brainwashed.
My fist is a gun, my fingers is individual pistol. System overload, flicks is toe to toe, eye to eye, soul to soul. Walk amongst the lords of war, swords of gore. Cause these invisible walls to fall. Mental slavery, schism in the prison corridor. Code leader, orator. Since I was a shorty, y'all busy with the 44. The black flag represent the skull and the guns. It's like selling a Mac 11 to Attila the Hun. The ultimate in code leaders, adult folk villains, coke dealers in the champagne room with broke feelings, so fake amongst plastic piranhas. I'ma put you all to sleep in some acid pajamas. Central intelligence odyssey, mind control biography. MK Ultra, extraterrestrial side of me, way beyond astronomy. Double O like Sean Connery. We walk silently with big silencers, violently. Everything William Cooper was talking about then is happening now. Malachi York is way ahead of his time too. It's wild. In the land of the blind, a man with one eye is the king. Everything William Cooper was talking about then is happening now. Malachi York is way ahead of his time too. It's wild. In the land of the blind, man with one eye is the king.
My fist is a gun, every finger's an individual sword. You either living with Shaitan or you living with God. I make metal with the cold leader orator. Since I was a shorty, y'all busy with Bacardi Raw. I caught the 44 symphonies by Marley Marl. I would splatter all of y'all, shit y'all never saw before. Vinny and his dogs of war, bombs the size of soccer balls. Since y'all was inside the walls, torture with the waterboards. Grab him by his throat, take his fucking head and scalp him. I carry black metal like I'm Venom's second album. Support Dr. York, don't believe what's said about him. Strangle non-believers till the fucking redness out him. If we don't like what they saying, I guess we have to drown them. All they see is the demon lord and death around them. I'm made of mercury alloy like I was an amalgam. No matter how you look at it, cousin, death is the outcome.
Everything was talking about then is happening now. Malachi York is way ahead of his time too. It's wild. In the land of the blind, a man with one eye is the king. Everything Cooper was talking about then is happening now. Malachi York is way ahead of his time too. It's wild. In the land of the blind, a man with one eye is the king. One eye. One eye. I is the king. I is the king. One eye is the king.
Let's face it, someone in the CIA who's commanded wars around the world, sent people off to die, which is the ultimate ego trip for a Pentagon type of person. Is the ultimate power that a human being can have is to send other humans off to die. Not sentence one individual to the gas chamber, but send 5,000 off to die.
When your army approaches my castle, they see the decapitated heads of my enemies. Stab their hangers from every branch and every tree. The destiny of truth is to be hidden, yet the truth is right in front of your eyes. It's written. Rituals of the forbidden, nerve herders, cast spells during black metal church murders, nerds will burners, beware virgin murderers, perverted ones, inverted nuns, formula surgeon drugs, an orgy of the damned in the church of love. A thunderclap comparable to the burst of guns. Get your fucking face blown off by the inertia pulse, murder code, burner blow, vertigo, hollow tips insertable, pop your head open like a convertible. A cross between Charles Bronson and Fred Williamson. Fuck with me, car bombings and dead stick-up kids. The devil feast upon the souls of cowards, horrifying like golden showers and exploded towers. Listen, stumbled to end of the tunnel and didn't see light.
Machine gun towing Levites,
Suicidal Sunnis exploding Shiites.
the holy man swore he seen Christ.
Yet he still crave to take his enemy's life. Yo, stumbled to end of the tunnel and didn't see light.
Machine gun towing Levites,
Suicidal Sunnis exploding Shiites.
the holy man swore he seen Christ.
Yet he still crave to take his
Who built
enemy's
the
life.
pyramids in Georgia? Malachi York and they extort them. They took the fucking facts and they distort them. I'm the fucking horseman, I draw a line in the sand. Another order of the Sufis out of Sudan. Yeah, that doesn't mean that I'm an honorable man. It mean that understanding understood and I understand. Yeah, have understanding of Leviathan plan. Have understanding of the dying of man. Y'all gon' push the God, make him turn into a goon. Have me turning into Abraham and worshiping the moon. Put a spell on your son, curse him in the womb. Go to hell with the nuns, they perverted too. Right, yeah, it's only mathematics spent. I speak ancient Greek and Galilean Arabic. I read the revised Quran, circle 7. The God degree inside me and my brethren, yeah.
Stumbled to end of the tunnel and didn't see light.
Machine gun towing Levites,
Suicidal Sunnis exploding Shiites.
the holy man swore he seen Christ.
Yet he still crave to take his enemy's life. Yo, stumbled to end of the tunnel and didn't see light.
Machine gun towing Levites,
Suicidal Sunnis exploding Shiites.
the holy man swore he seen Christ.
Yet he still crave to take his enemy's life.
Heavy metal kings, Brooklyn to Pennsylvania, Canarsie, Farragut Road, South Philly, North Philly, West Philly.
It's no escape from the toxic traits. Pop your face, storm them with menace of blind faith. The angel of death, free between the lies, out to heaven. Expendable youth, divine intervention. Teaching y'all a lesson in violence. Dr. Death injecting the virus, apocalypse. I'm a horseman in the circle of tyrants, and death's the error. Possessed like Jeff Becerra, consuming impulses, drown you in the depths of terror forever. Peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's lying in a pool of blood dying? Peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's popping with the 4-pound iron? Peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's lying in a pool of blood dying? Peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's lying in a pool of blood? Stranger in hell, my America dated betrayal. Brainwashed by a system that's created to fail. Freedom of fire, Securitron, ominous fate. Fear factor be manufacturing high-tech hate. A slave new world, world gone mad, a world without heroes. Used to go to shows surrounded by weirdos. Lava Lemurs, mastering the science of war. Reading Metal Forces magazines, dying to tour. Biohazards and carnivores, living a life for agony. Where to go, we gotta know, like Harley Flanagan. Electric funeral, children of the grave, behind the wall asleep. Be afraid, kill it to be saved. I don't need society, down for life, foul and tripe. Ill bill, dirty, rotten imbecile, down to fight. Give me my taxes back, money, God's a liar. Speak truth to deaf Americans like Tom Mariah. Peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's lying in a pool of blood dying? Peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's popping with the 4-pound iron? Peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's lying in a pool of blood dying? Peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's lying in a pool of blood? Psychic vacuum, jab you with a knife and stab you. Ravenous medicine, tribal convictions is heroin. Experiment, macro solutions to mega problems. Let the revolver solve the chaos mongers, a cosmic drama. Peace sells, but who's buying? So I stay with the funds. Be real, so you die and find you laced with the slugs. With the quickness, she calling me my sacred love. I got bad brains, the reason I sprayed with guns. Now listen, peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's lying in a pool of blood dying? Peace sells, but who's never doubt your God. Children singing songs about your heart. Explosions that blow cars over buildings from afar. We the children of a bloodstained revolution. Gun bang, forever shoot and run fam. Get your Uzi love thing. Retribution, Timberland boots. Leather gooses in the undisclosed black bulletproof with the extra shooter. Bought a box of banana clips from these anarchists like Tim Osman commanding his ship on dialysis. More pain, more gain. 9/11 was a war game. More enemies, more friends, more fame. Listen to propaganda, cock the hammer. We can stop a man, but how do you destroy an army that's a phantom? How do you kill a militia that's invisible, mystical? Beat with official pistols do, kid, we invincible. How do you stop the unstoppable, unkillable? The salvation of God. Now sit back and listen to the song, y'all.
Children sing Allahu Akbar in Turkey. One had a Russian AK, dirty Iverson jersey. I don't know if it made me proud or if it disturbed me. I guess it's not as bad as kids being fucked by the clergy. Kufi on Glockcock, moving to the palace. A dead Kennedy in California, Uber Rallis. I drink a quart of virgin blood inside a Buddha chalice. I took the head off of Kennedy from the roof in Dallas. Yeah, I wish that Ron Paul ran again. If not, then I'ma have to take the lead like Jeff Hanneman. Y'all falling for the trap again. 38, leave your fucking body like a mannequin. Yeah, if Billy blasted you, I blast with him. We don't live in a republic, it's just fascism. The Louvre isn't a museum, it's a glass prison. Fuck the class system, listen to the song, y'all.
I eat politicians for breakfast till infinity is endless. Bill and Hillary, George Bush, everybody's getting it. Presidents, Supreme Court justices and senators run up in the White House, erase people, edit them, press delete, hit them in the chest with heat. Hail to the chief, bullets everywhere is beef. Violence is more American than apple pie and Soul Train. Baseball, nickel-plated knives and cocaine. It's ill bill, non-fiction. If I'm offending you with my words, I meant it. Protected by the First Amendment. If this was Iraq, I'd have been beheaded. Instead of sparking a dialogue, I'd be hanging in Baghdad shredded. Yeah, I recognize, but if I ever disappear under mysterious pretenses, you guess why? I guess the CIA is trying to die. They wanna terrorize the kid and fry him alive. Skinheads and black Hebrews, punk rockers and hip-hoppers, street pharmacists, drug dealers, witch doctors. Rappers wear $100,000 wristwatches. Little kids starving, the police killed his father. Rich man, poor man, civilized man, Tarzan. Who's right, fighting over God's land? American History X, represent the future unknown, what's next? I'll leave an ATF truck burning with the passengers in it. Hit it with anti-aircraft missiles when Bill spit it. No apologies, asking what's wrong with truth. Tell me what's wrong with the world, I'll tell you what's wrong with you. What's wrong with the youth? Brain-eating corpses and coops, sorcerers and spooks, illuminated torturous coops, murdering devils that wear police officer suits, revolutionaries standing on street corners and stoops. I'm the reason the FBI killed JFK, the reason they have metal detectors at JFK, the reason that the Constitution no longer protects us. They don't even need a reason anymore to arrest us. Living in a state of martial law, learn the arts of war, arm yourself, marching forth into the monster's jaws. America eats your junk, swallow raw, falling through the doorway of death, never know what we dying for. Skinheads and black Hebrews, punk rockers and hip-hoppers, street pharmacists, drug dealers, witch doctors. Rappers wear $100,000 wristwatches. Little kids starving, the police killed his father. Rich man, poor man, civilized man, Tarzan. Who's right, fighting over God's land? American History X, represent the future unknown, what's next?
I see spoiled kids murder their parents with shotguns, and poor kids from the hood selling their mom's drugs. A lost generation of fools without a clear destination. No guidance, no rules, no education. And the older generations know better. Matter of fact, they worse, they ought to know better. These greedy motherfuckers trade blood for oil in American graveyard on another man's soil. Makes no sense. The Roman Empire in the present tense. Murder for corporations that they represent. Whether Democrat or Republican, the same scumbag government with scumbag ways of running shit. Skinheads and black Hebrews, punk rockers and hip hoppers, street pharmacists, drug dealers, witch doctors. Rappers wear $100,000 wristwatches. Little kids starving, the police killed his father. Rich man, poor man, civilized man, Tarzan. Who's right, fighting over God's land? American history X, represent the future unknown, what's next? Skinheads and black Hebrews, punk rockers and hip hoppers, street pharmacists, drug dealers, witch doctors. Rappers wear $100,000 wristwatches. Little kids starving, the police killed his father. Rich man, poor man, civilized man, Tarzan. Who's right, fighting over God's land? American history X, represent the future unknown, what's next?
Yeah. One, two. Listen.
Clips are fully loaded, and then blood floods the lawn.
It's no quality on the mic that I don't have. My hands punched through a rock like an Apollo jab. When I was young, I used to follow Dad and watch how he would handle more beef than a McDonald's ad. I'm from the time of Alpina glasses and Theodoras. Fuck around with me, your family gonna need a florist. It's no question who running rap, cause we the rawlest. Hit your head with the thunderclap, you seeing Horus. I love my mother to death for giving birth to me. I ain't even seeing red no more, it's burgundy. All these bitches is just birds to me. And hearing of another dead cop quenches a thirst in me. Anything that is godly is the reverse of me. The home of Richard Ramirez is like a church to me. I keep a razor in my mouth, it's like a search to me. The way I cut your fucking face is like a surgery.
Nothing's sacred anymore, take your last breath. What I am, what I'm only after death.
Sons are born and guns are drawn. Clips are fully loaded, and then blood floods the lawn.
Nothing's sacred anymore, take your last breath. What I am, what I'm only after death.
There's life after death, and if so, where we go?
Black operation, black tie ritual, black magic, black carpet event on the Black Sabbath. Black helicopter, black metal, black magnum, black Berkowitz in the cell with Black Manson. My brain strange from taking contaminated acid. Why you be selling your soul? We assassinate assassins. Spray up weddings and funerals, splatter banquets, bang automatic ratchets and broadcast the transcript. We staring down the barrel of another 9/11. Souls condemned to burn in hellfire, cry for heaven. Blood money turn the most innocent minds to weapons. Turn children to killers, carrying out to trenches. Selling crack in the rain on the benches with the vengeance. Make a dramatic entrance like the train scene in Death Wish. Spray automatics reckless, leave your brains leaking headless. Pull out the heavy metal K in broad day and end this. Nothing's sacred anymore, take your last breath. What I am, what I'm only after death.
Sons are born and guns are drawn. Clips are fully loaded, and then blood floods the lawn.
Yo, nothing's sacred anymore, take your last breath. What I am, what I'm only after death.
There's life after death, and if so, where we go? Where we go? Where we go? And then blood floods the lawn. Blood floods the lawn. Throwing a body on my lawn. Clips are fully loaded, and then blood floods the lawn.
TTs, a duffel bag of yayo, at least 7 keys. Pool party shootout veteran, call me Jim Shooter, horse cock, lefty 2 guns with twin Rugers, Grand Theft Auto, Sordo, Shoddy Party, Canarsie Artie, rep the hood, the rap John Tardy, but nods on me. Tell me who you be, or you be gone. We squeeze crawns, stop giving your trash, fuck up your life like Teen Moms. 1 hour photo, creep out like more for more. Lose the HK to speak when I talk the talk. Walk quietly and pop with the MP7. Put it to your melon, pop off an empty 7. Split you in half like when my mom and dad was divorced. Me and my peoples be the real life gangs in New York. I'm so sick with it, I spit it like Cannibal Corpse. We be causing a mosh pit like Cro-Mags and Lamore. So who you think this is? Ill Bill, riding I'm gone. Hard fine like a Times Square suicide bomb. Beyond and beyond, we let the drama start. Terrorize you like freedom fighters exploding on the streets of Islamabad. Unapproachable, unfriendly, untouchable, bulletproof, torture you to death, punish you. Connect hard, react like Columbia Death Squad. Funded by CIA, drug money, possessed by. Legend has it that before war, worship Satan. Drink human blood and have orgies amongst masons. Amongst the faces of presidents that crush nations. Stuff a non-sacred slut draped in lust and hatred. Legend has it that before war, worship Satan. Drink human blood and have orgies amongst masons. Amongst the faces of presidents that crush nations. Stuff a non-sacred slut draped in lust and hatred. I put the biscuit in your mouth and spit it like System of a Down. Get your weight up. I'm throwing pistols at the crowd now. Power broken, non-fiction, the future is now over. Prisoners of war tortured by proud soldiers tell horror stories. Battle the vulnerable war ceremonies. Transport drugs like heavy metal roadies. While they transmit they bullshit through television cameras. Superpowers throwing their gang signs like gangbangers. Fuck CNN, fuck Meet the Press, fuck Al Jazeera, fuck all of y'all. I won't be brainwashed by the media, speaking how I live it. Powerful lyrics, leaving the top, crowd hysterics. Popping the 4-pound when you hear it. I've been the worst thing since CIA trained Bin Laden. The kids ride when I pop off Brooklyn to Compton. I be the crib keeper, the grim reaper. I spit ether, guaranteed fatalities, leaving your wig leaking. Legend has it that before war, worship Satan. Drink human blood and have orgies amongst masons. Amongst the faces of presidents that crush nations. Stuff a non-sacred slut draped in lust and hatred. Legend has it that before war, worship Satan. Drink human blood and have orgies amongst masons. Amongst the faces of presidents that crush nations. Stuff a non-sacred slut draped in lust and hatred. When I die, I pray to God that I arrive in heaven at least an hour before the devil know that I'm dead. It's gonna take more than a single bullet hole in my head. You're gonna have to nuke the whole Brooklyn borough instead. I trust nobody, question everything. I'm the king, turn the weak into wolves and the wolves into sheep. Teach you how to kill police and dispose of the heat. My folks throw themselves over buildings and the throes of defeat. I'm like the Moses of this whole shit. I got bitches that sell blow dick and suck their own tit. Choking on weed smoke, we squeeze toast. My enemies scream, no, please don't. Get your whole team soaked, we coked out like Chris Farley the day he died, survive. And no life don't mean shit if you ain't really even alive. I walk off backwards with my nines in your faces while you watch me brainwash your entire generation. Legend has it that before war, worship Satan. Drink human blood and have orgies amongst masons. Amongst the faces of presidents that crush nations. Stuff a non-sacred slut draped in lust and hatred. Legend has it that before war, worship Satan. Drink human blood and have orgies amongst masons. Amongst the faces of presidents that crush nations. Stuff a non-sacred slut draped in lust and hatred. The anatomy of a school shooting, shotgun under my trench coat. Columbine did a death spoke, blood red soap. My mind consumed with doom as I walked into school. 15 people killed and over 14 wounded. My name is Eric Harris, I was forever harassed and outcast. You fuck with us, but now me and Dylan is pulling out gas. I've been wanting to murder people, suicide is played out. If you're gonna die, take people with you. We've been planning this before them kids from Jonesboro did it. And I wanted the world to know more people died when we did it. I even killed myself, but don't feel sorry for me. Feel sorry for your seeds as we spread the disease. Another bloodbath coming soon to a school near you. Small town killing sprees that's organized by the youth. Fuck the media, them faggots be disguising the truth. Dragging my name through the mud with televising the news. A bunch of ticking time bombs, y'all is more like me. Overflowing with hate and willing to get raw like me. They constantly get picked on and shitted on like me. You probably get your head blown up by a kid like me. I put my mind to it and what I accomplished is frightening. The right thing, no matter what you idiots might think. Check it, I did that shit so idiots might think. This ain't a game, the nerd that you be fucking with might flip. It's like this, what's more fun than slice wrist? Yo, that teacher that you hate sprayed 25 kids. You'll be famous just like me if you did what I did. This is the anatomy of a school shooting. It's like this, what's more fun than slice wrist? Yo, that teacher that you hate sprayed 25 kids. You'll be famous just like me if you did what I did. This is the anatomy of a school shooting. I see dead people, it isn't my fault that they were evil. Fucking favorite, I hate everybody equal, bitch. I warned y'all, didn't I? Now everybody wanna talk shit and cry, asking why. Two geeks picked up guns and turned murderers. All of y'all are beneath me, you don't deserve to live. Two nerdy kids, is that a crime? Why do I have to be one of the cool kids just to walk by without being tripped? Throw down on the ground and kick. Insulted me for no reason, I was treated like shit. The teachers let it happen. I even see some of them teachers laughing. That's why I had a smile on my face when I started blasting. I wasn't crazy, all of y'all was sick. I was the nicest person in the world, y'all were dicks. Don't even try to analyze me now, you had no chance back then. Maybe you could've been my friend. It's like this, what's more fun than slice wrist? Yo, that teacher that you hate sprayed 25 kids. You'll be famous just like me if you did what I did. This is the anatomy of a school shooting. It's like this, what's more fun than slice wrist? Yo, that teacher that you hate sprayed 25 kids. You'll